Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but now let's talk about none other than SUI token. See what is happening with the price of SUI and of course what is yet to come. As you know, today is February the 2nd, but tomorrow there is an unlock that is taking place. So we're going to be talking about whether or not we're going to see the price being impacted by that and what we could be seeing happening for SUI. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. As we're looking at the majority of the markets right now, as you can pretty much see, the markets are looking really good. And that is, of course, because Bitcoin is making its way back above $43,000 right now, just past midnight here in North America. But, we're looking at majority of the market that is up and, following the Bitcoin momentum. But as far as SUI is concerned, it's also up 1.7%, but it's not seeing like, the significant gains like some of the coins such as Pike, Link, Caspa, Solana, 5% plus. And of course that has something to do with the unlock that is taking place tomorrow, and we're going to talk a little bit more on that. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Before I go any further into SUI, I want to give you guys a quick reminder to not forget how good this project has been performing over the recent weeks. If we're looking at on the weekly time frame, it's up 26.6%. If we're looking at on the monthly time frame, it's up 65.9%. This is absolutely insane price movement. And not only that, SUI has been hitting all-time highs. Of course, people are going to come out and say the all-time high was that massive wick that initially was caused due to the listing, but I don't consider that its all-time high. I think SUI is sitting at close to all-time highs now. We did set an all-time high just a few days ago, but we're going to talk about what could be happening as we do go further into this upcoming 24 hours, very crucial 24 hours. So let's take a look into that. So if we're looking at the price of SUI right now, as of February the 2nd, it's currently sitting at $1.50. We're up about 1.9%, but in Bitcoin comparative, surprisingly, we're down about 0.2% right now, even though Bitcoin dominance is pulling down right now. Market cap, on the other hand, currently sitting at $1.75 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $225.9 million. So let's take it a step further. Before I do go into the analysis, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So I asked my community just a few hours ago which coin these guys are most excited about for Q1 of 2024. Again, this was just 8 hours ago, and we have seen about 1,200 votes flow in as of now. And I included SUI on the list. You can pretty much see the options were Solana, SUI, Cardano, Jupiter, and if you guys choose any other one, you can comment down below. And you can see 6% of the people are voting for SUI, so interest is definitely there. But this still shows you, even though it's 6%, it's quite low compared to Cardano, compared to Jupe. And Jupe is, of course, a project that just launched. It's highly anticipated, and I'm very excited about it. As you guys know, I've been quite clear on that. But reason as to why I asked the community about SUI was because I wanted to kind of give you guys an indication. There's still people sleeping on it. There's still people overlooking it, and that shows you, the overall interest as far as the broader market goes. And on top of that, this is what excites me the most about SUI. The TVL, the DeFi, it's growing at a rate that you cannot ignore. We're almost approaching $500 million in TVL, and the protocols right here are gaining so much traction as well. There's so many people that are farming on SUI right now because of the potential that this could have, as we have seen with other chains. And it's definitely worth farming if you want to get a chance to get some airdrops. As of now, there's no airdrops announced, but hints definitely have been thrown around, of course, as we know. And the overall protocols on SUI are gaining traction. Why are they gaining traction? Because people are starting to realize, hold on, this is something we also need to be paying attention to. And speaking about paying attention to this, as we know, this narrative is going to be regarding none other than layer 1s and layer 2s, and I've been quite clear on that with you guys from the beginning. So not a surprise at all. But what everyone seems to be talking about right now is this. SUI unlock. And I even talked about this. And of course, this is something worthwhile noting. Definitely worthwhile noting. And it says there will be an unlock worth around $60 million. This is a little inaccurate. February 3rd, which is 3.1% of its circulation supply, about 34.62 million SUI tokens will be unlocked in about 48 hours, you could say. And what is that going to do? Of course, this does cause panic because more coins coming in, and people tend to usually sell because of the fear that the price will drop. And usually that does tend to happen. And if you watch my other update, I spoke about that SUI leading up to these unlocks. There's one, of course, on the 3rd, and there's another unlock in March sometime. And I said leading up to that, we could see an all-time high, and the all-time high has already been reached. But the question that is this going to be a significant pullback for SUI? And that's what I'm going to be discussing with you guys right now. So one thing you want to be noticing right now is this. Let's just start off. So if you picked up some SUI literally at the beginning of this year on January 11th, you saw it run up 82%. So almost double your money right off the bat there. But the craziest thing that I want you guys to be paying attention to right now is it hit an all-time high of $1.64. And once it hit an all-time high of $1.64, look at the retracement, only 9%. And the reason why this is so worthwhile noting is because the entire market just came out of a retracement, and SUI still has been holding really, really strong around these levels. And right now we are being supported by that previous all-time high, which I consider its all-time high. And that was its all-time high prior, and of course that has now turned into support, and that's where the price is currently sitting at. And of course we are seeing the price following a little bit of a downwards trajectory, even though the majority of the market right now is up. And of course, main reason as to why this is the case is because of this unlock that is taking place. But speaking about this unlock, I want to kind of take a look at it from this point of view. So the 24-hour trading volume, of course, this is buy and sell. It's around 225.9 million. So about $60 million worth of SUI will be dropped on the market in terms of its circulation supply. Will increase about 32 million tokens. So as a trader, people that trade, that know how these unlocks impact, I think there will be a little bit of a cool off. Even if BTC sees a little bit of a move towards the upside, I think we will see, the price of SUI pushing back down, especially if it's able to lose the support. We do have a little bit of support around, you could say, $1.40. But if that is not able to hold, we could be seeing a $1.30 SUI once again. And, that is something that I definitely can see happening. So if I were to bring out the measuring tool for you guys, that is a move of about 11.6%. And of course, if that support does not hold, the next significant support is at the $1.23. And I see these levels come in about the level one, of course, the $1.32. If not that, $1.23. And that is something how I'm looking at it right now, because like I said, generally speaking, this usually does tend to happen, but I don't think this dip that we do see will be long. I honestly don't think that. I think it will see a significant bounce right off the bat for SUI. So in the immediate short term, yes, there could be a potential, dip that's coming. So if you want to be picking up a cheaper SUI, you might get that opportunity unless Bitcoin pushes up to literally 60K, which will obviously change the entire outlook on the entire market. But this is something you want to be focusing on very, very closely right now. But like I said, long term, if you're in it for the long term, it's not even worthwhile noting at this point because, of course, long term perspective, I think SUI definitely has it. We're just, I think, starting the bull market. So still a few months left. I would say 12 months left to be exact. I think the top would be sometime 2025 quarter one. But we're going to be taking it one step at a time. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX and peace out.